hours on Friday. And now, what time on Saturday? Now, I do know that there are some cemeteries that after 3 o'clock there is an extra charge, but before it's kind of the regular opening and closing price.
Probably 10 or 11.
All right.
Probably.
Right. Now, do you guys have a priest in mind that you would like to use? Maybe someone from the Lutheran Church?
Yeah, probably our main priest from that church.
All right. And
I had got in contact with him, so.
That's Pastor Russ. I've worked with him quite a lot. All right, and cemetery. Was there a cemetery that her husband was buried in?
Yeah, so he was buried at Mount Elliott Cemetery.
Right, and I'm assuming that she has a plot next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yep. And I will call the cemetery for you. I will find that plot, and we'll get everything straightened out. We'll work at the cemetery for you.
Okay.
And what we do is we offer a memorial contribution. So instead of flowers, I know some families, in the past they've gotten more flowers than they know what to do with.
Mm-hmm.
So instead, what the general public can do is they can come in and they can make a memorial contribution to whatever type of place that you would like, whether that be like a humane society, a church, any group that she was into. Would that be something that you guys would be interested in?
Yeah, I know she really was involved with her church, so she would probably like donations to go there.
Sure, of course. All right, and now her plot out there. I'm not sure if you've been out to the cemetery, but do you know if she already has a monument out there?
That I'm not sure of.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now, what we do is we partner with a company called Longstreth Memorials, and they can get you the marker. They can also get you the engraving. So once everything is said and done, you can give us a call and we can work on getting that engraving done. And also, if you need a monument, we can help you with that too. We can call them, get that taken care of for you.
Okay.
Now, one last thing for the informant. Now, you said that your brother was going to be the main informant just because, yeah, of course. And his name was Lucas. And do you know his phone number?
419-333-2323.
And his address?
So he lives in at 324 Main Street.
Alrighty. And so I'm going to go over we have a couple of papers and a couple of books here for you in our packet. This is going to be our general price list. Now this goes over everything. You can also take this home. This goes over our services, and this goes for both a traditional and any type of cremation. So our professional services, like the basic services of the funeral director and staff, at $2,025, the embalming at $575, the general preparation and sanitary care at $235, and the additional charge are a tissue donation or autopsies, which we're not have to worry about. Facilities and additional services. Now this is just going to go with visitation and viewing at a funeral home. All right, and the 1 to 2 hours of the extra day of viewing, and the memorial services, obviously with all of those charges right here. The automotive equipment transferred to the remains of the funeral home. That is just us taking her into our care from the nursing home.
Okay.
Which was already done for you. So this is basically just all of that, and these are all of our prices. Now the merchandise that we can go over later. These merchandises, such as like the caskets, the burial container, the vault, register book, those are going to be just regular prices. And then we have things what we call cash advance items, and those are basically obituary charges, just for different newspapers, death certificates, because we don't. Those aren't our prices; those are prices of the newspapers and things like that. So that's why we don't consider them within our general price list. Okay. So there you go for that one, and you can take that home.
Thank you.
All right, and we also have, this is just a pamphlet about Social Security survivor benefits, and that you can show to your brother and your mother and things like that. And this will just give you a phone number to call, just in case she had any money left in her Social Security that you can use towards your guys' funeral expenses. This is our payment option paper, and this is for Anne Marie Rutledge. And this basically just talks about the way that we pay. Now, most funeral homes, we cannot do payment chunks. We can't do parts. So we kind of have to have it paid in full, and what we can do is we can have it paid by a cash or check of an insurance assignment if you know that she had a big kind of health insurance, like money in the bank. And also, if you don't have that money now, what you can do is you can put that on a credit card, and you can pay that, and then once the money from the insurance or the health insurance comes in, you can just reimburse yourself. Okay. So this will go over at a later date. This will just tell you the time for the calling hours of the family arrival. Now we do offer a hour before. It's just family hour, so that whoever you guys consider family, that is who is allowed, and not the general public. So that kind of gives you an hour just for your guys' own time. And we do that both for the calling hours and for the funeral service. This is what we have. This is a digital slideshow worksheet. We do offer a memoriam. It is a DVD, and it can be up to 50 photos. It's $105. And we ask that if you have any pictures and any frames that you would like to use, if you can remove those. We don't want to damage any special pictures. Humorous photos are a very nice touch. It's a very nice kind of difference from, everything else. And music, you guys can, whichever music you would like. If we have it in our library, we have, a good amount of songs. We can just put that on there for free. If you guys have a CD or songs on a flash drive, we can put that in for MP3 format. Or if we don't have it, we can purchase it on Amazon. The most that they're going to run is like $1.29, so it's not too bad. And so you can choose that. And then at the end, we do closing statements. A lot of times people will use, "We'll miss you, we love you," but you guys can put anything personal on there. Okay. And you guys can bring that to us anytime before the calling hours or anything like that, just so we can have it made. Okay. And then this, our final piece, this is a guidelines book. And what this has is, it kind of goes through in depth a little more about what I mentioned, kind of like death certificates, kind of explains what you need and why you need them, parts of your funeral, things like that. Talks about personalization, which you can do through your memorial books, your register books. We have a bunch. We have one that are like deer, and we have a lot of Thomas Kincaid, which people like, the bridge, the lighthouse. Okay, yeah. And flowers, another personal touch. If she loved a certain color. We've had a family who've done a casket spray of just purple flowers because that was her favorite, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Talks about different types of burial, so it really kind of goes into depth and answers a lot of questions. And I know it's a pretty big thing, and it's really helpful. But other than that, we'll go through, we'll kind of, look at caskets and vaults and things like that at a different time, and everything else. If you have any other questions for me, is there anything else I can answer for you?
Nope, I think my brother's going to help with the casket and everything and picking things out. I just wanted to come in and kind of get everything situated.
Oh, that's perfectly fine, yep. Okay, so I will... we'll get in touch with you later, and we will make sure that everything's perfect for you, and we'll take care of you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.